Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics
Yeah.
with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so
Yeah.
forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcast, that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athletes to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Woo! Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Everybody just smiling. All I see is just pretty white. How y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. I was cooking in the kitchen. So
I see you matching with your placard. You got the yellow, black and yellow going. All right.
Yes, black and yellow.
Yeah, nobody actually believes you're cooking though, but go ahead, James.
I was gonna say, what are we eating for dinner?
My son requested spaghetti.
I like spaghetti.
I mean, y'all ain't gonna say nothing like.
Well, you know what?
I was, but you know what? I'm gonna say that for another episode.
Well, Pam, you know in Louisiana we were told if you're dating a woman brand new, you don't eat her spaghetti. So I don't know how y'all do it out here in Texas.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But you know, he ate some. Anyway, all right. So this is episode 112, entitled Room 112. It is Wednesday, September 22nd. Although this slide says the 15th, but I'm gonna let y'all slide since y'all always trying to clown me.
Ooh.
Now, all you have to do is just say the damn date and just move on.
Whatever. And as you can see, we are down the pink Power Ranger again this week. At this point, we are accepting applications.
We got the purple down there though. So.
We have the purple, but we are accepting applications for a new fuchsia Power Ranger.
You gonna change the hue on it a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. We go, make it a little different. But today we have the mouth of the South, Mr. B. Jones.
Yeet. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got the new sweatshirts. I'm jelly.
You got on the new T-shirt. What's?
I've been wanting a sweatshirt and a hat. Oh, I do have a hat. Let me be quiet.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have head coach down there matching the background. How you doing?
You know what, James? The fact that you're happy makes me so happy. So let's rock this tonight.
Yes. And then, of course, we have my Houston Bay on with us tonight, subbing for the always absent KD. Miss Peaches and Cream. Elena, how are you tonight, babe?
Great. A little bit nervous because I have such big shoes to fill with Kim being gone. So
She little, you all right?
Yeah, it's not hard to fill somebody's shoes when they're not here. I mean, just
Right.
do you.
Right. It's okay. She ain't been in a couple weeks. People forgot what she looked like. They
I'm
probably thought
happy
you
to
was
be
KD.
back with the family, though. So cheers to you
There
guys
it is.
for having me on.
Absolutely. What jersey are you wearing? Is that a Bears jersey?
It's a secret.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's saving it.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. So this episode is entitled Room 112. And we don't have a cover athlete, but we have a cover group. So KT, tell us about 112.
Room 112, where all the players dwell, is not only a lyric from our cover group, but also a room where all the greats who wore the number 12 are in. You have Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers when he's not costing me fantasy games, Joe Namath, John Stockton, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Ken Stabler, Jim Kelly, Bob Greasy, and many more. Now, I have a bonus trivia for the SLT Nation. B. Jones, do you mind if I?
Hey, go ahead. Shoot, man. Let's get it.
Okay, so what famous athlete wore the number 12 on Valentine's Day because his legendary number wasn't available that day?
I know the answer to that question, Kevin.
So that's my trivia, B. Jones. What trivia do you have for the nation?
Man, well, I'm gonna keep the trivia pretty simple. I'm glad you threw that one out there. So if y'all get that one correct, be the first one to answer, and visit our website at www.sportslifetalk.com, and you will win a t-shirt. But I'm gonna give you a second opportunity, and this one is gonna be very simple. Our cover group is 112. I grew up a 112 fan. I'm pretty sure we got Elena down there who's rocking the name of one of their songs. But I want you to tell me the name of all four members of the group, their real names. So to be the first one to tell me the four names of the names of the four individuals that make up the group 112, and you will win some Sports Life Talk swag. Yes, ma'am.
First of all, quit muting my mic.
I didn't mute your mic.
Oh, no. I didn't even try. I tried to mute mine so I can clear my throat. And yours.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we have to give their government name or their stage name?
Well, stage name. But okay. This is the hint, though. Their stage names were actually the title of an album. So if you know 112 albums, then you'll be able to figure out their stage names.
Elena, do you know all four? I only know two.
I do not.
Okay. I think I know three. But the first should be
in your pocket. Come on, y'all. Okay, anyway.
Oh, really? No, you.
So, Elena, are you doing the toast this evening? Because I've already been drinking.
Well, I was not planning on, but I can absolutely toast. So, for a little Spanish Heritage Month, which is September 15th through October 15th, we're going to go arriba, abajo, al centro, and al dentro.
I guess we drink.
I am drinking.
Go down your throat.
I am drinking an Etude Pinot Noir, which is my favorite winery in Napa.
Oh wow!
I am drinking a lemon drop.
Oh, that's my wife's favorite drink, the lemon drop.
I perfected it, so I'm gonna have to make one for her.
Yeah, for real, cause she gonna get with you on that lemon drop.
I went and bought the stuff yesterday. I bought the small bottles because I didn't know. And I drank one yesterday, y'all, and I got tipsy. And I didn't have beer.
That's not surprising.
So we'll see what happens right around minute 42. So there is no drink of the week, but it's still September. So we are doing Espolòn Silver, whatever that is. I don't know. I'm drinking a lemon drop that consists of what is it? Deep Eddy citrus or lemon vodka. And some other stuff. I don't know. Whatever it was, I mixed. All right. So it is time for the Playmakers. So, KT, tell us what exciting stuff we have going on in our You Got Next series.
Okay, so we have Olivia Harness, a 10-year-old basketball phenom from Arizona. She is an amazing young hooper with the confidence of a 7'3" player. Just ask Shaq. Go check her out, as well as the rest of our Play Cousins, on our You Got Next series, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yo, Liv Harness is the dope. She got a sister, Tati Harness. The whole family is impressive. Go check out this episode and more. And really, go check out her IG page to see what this young prodigy is doing. Hey, without a doubt, she has next. She is the future.
Absolutely. So, anybody have a very interesting podcast they want to talk about? Maybe Elena, you? I don't know.
Oh, well, if you missed episode 4 last night of Sports Life Talk South, definitely tune in. It's very easy for the Sports Life Talk viewers because it's on the same YouTube page. So please make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, and share with all of the friends. We had a great episode last night. It was called Fighting for Churros. And so we talked, of course, a little bit about the NFL, the fight that happened last weekend, and some wrestlers. So KT, head coach, producer, was proud. We did a lot of WWE for our villain and our player hater of the week, but definitely check us out. We appreciate it. Follow us on Instagram, Dresses and Salted Pretzels.
All righty. So local business. Anybody have anything anything exciting they did over the weekend? Want to shout out somebody?
What did I do this weekend?
I don't know what I did this weekend either, man. I
I
watched
think
football.
y'all.
I think I went to a cross country meet. That's what I did this weekend. And then I had some people come over from Houston. So yeah, that's what I did this weekend. So I had a good time rocking with them, and one of their birthdays today. So shout out to Nina Olsen.
All right.
Happy birthday, Nina.
You could have said that for the 2-minute warning, but that's cool.
have.
Or
Happy
maybe I
birthday,
got
man.
something else for the 2-minute warning, B. Jones.
Yeah,
I
it
said,
is. All
you know,
right.
yeah,
All good, brother.
yeah.
All right.
We about to do the kickoff question?
I was.
All right. Well, hold on. I got something for you. Charge! All right, now go to.
Oh my gosh. He got a new toy, as you
Yeah,
can see. So
You know he's been playing that all day.
all day. I've been loading up sounds, and I'm ready for y'all.
I mean, you couldn't have gave me a better sound. No,
That was baseball. That's how they start the bad. I mean, it's a sports sound.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gee.
All right, y'all. So, what would be your walk up or walk out song if you had to pick one?
Ooh.
So, I have imagined this a lot, with my debut on a lot of things that I do imaginary in my head. And I don't know. Come back to me. B. Jones, what you got?
Well, I got the first one. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to go back around the horn. So I'm gonna do my main one, and y'all know I'm a big Kanye West fan, and I'm gonna try to keep holding him down as much as I can. But he did a track with DJ Khaled a long time ago, and it's called "Go Hard." Y'all don't know if y'all ever heard of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never been scared, never been the type to bite my words. Hey, that dude, he go hard. That's so going hard. If I'm walking out to a fight, if I'm about to go do a prize fight, and I walk into the ring, I won't go hard playing in my eardrum. But come back to me because I got another one I want to do too.
All right, Elena, what you got?
Well, like B. Jones and like you, Miss Gemini, I dream about this. I probably have dreams about this. I really like the fanfare. I'm a huge fan of walk-up songs. And I always think when I hear a bad one, like, come on, you can do better than that. But I've been debating for this conversation on if I'm going to go with a new song, an old song, or an extremely weird song. Because Anthony Rizzo with the Cubs, who is now with the Yankees, used to walk up to Taylor Swift Problems. And you would not think that this would be a good walk-up song, but the entire stadium at Wrigley Field would start singing and the place would just erupt. So I kind of like the weird ones. Like if I was going to pick a weird one, it might be like Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, or, any song with a good beginning. But for this purpose, I'm going to go with Coming in Hot, like a fajita. Annie Mineo.
All right. Coach, what you got?
So my first one is, in my other life, I'm a wrestler. So when I come out, I'm coming out to NERD. They have a song called Rockstar. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that's what's my wrestling name? Bishop. My name is Bishop in wrestling, and I'm coming out to NERD Rockstar. That's my first one.
I'm gonna give that one gets props, Kev.
Okay, so I have a song that I don't know if a lot of people know, but it is like when I'm in the gym and I don't feel like being in the gym, it's like my hype song. I put it on. It's I don't know if anybody's heard 50 Cent, I'm the Man.
Oh, yeah.
It's the remix with Chris Brown, though.
You ain't talking about Aloe Black, is you? Because we can tell everybody.
I said 50 Cent.
I'm messing.
I'm the Man.
I like that one, though, too, B. Jones.
I'm messing with you, man.
Yeah, so that's like my real hype song. Like if I was about to fight or if I was, about to do something big. So B Jones, tell us your next song.
Well, my next one is it's actually a interlude. It's not a real song, but go back to Jay-Z, the Black Album, and it's that boom, dum, 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 dum. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho Ponder H to the A. That when that come on, that's a banger. Yeah. So I'm going with public service announcement, the interlude on Jay-Z's The Black Album.
You can't miss with that one, man.
Nah, that's a Krunk walkout song, okay, KT.
All right, Elena, do you have a second song?
That's a really good one, B Jones. I love that one. I'm mad at myself that I didn't think of it. Pam, like you, I have a fighting song, and it was going to be on my list, but it's like double X rated. So I didn't want to say that one because, you know, this obviously was recorded for the whole world at any time to see. But I Don't F With You, that would be.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like fight hype song for sure. But that's not on the list for the walkout. I'm going to go with 2 Clips songs because both of the intros are perfect for a walk-up song. When's the Last Time and Grindin'.
Grinding. Yeah, that's a hot one.
Okay. KT, you got another one?
Oh, yeah. So this one is from the great, the GOAT, Tupac. So many battlefield scars by driven in plush cars. My life as a rap star is nothing without God. I'm born rugged, addressing the mad public. My attitude is love it. Y'all know that Ambitions of a Rider, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be my second one because I'm whooping somebody as soon as it come out. I'm going to get beat up one.
I was hoping you were going to say, I know what's wrong with that. You just stand by the window with it. AK all day. You know,
yeah.
You know, I'm bad words.
Is that Death Around the Corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know music more than me because I don't even know what song that was.
Death Around the Corner is off
every word because it's inappropriate.
It's up Me Against My World. Is that the name of the CD? Or yeah, one of his earlier CDs.
Death Around the Corner.
Yep.
All right, my song, if I was just like say I was a speaker and I'm about to, you know, address the crowd.
Yeah, she laughed at her own stuff. She ain't said it, so
yeah.
It's gonna be Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson.
Oh, good.
My name is Carrie.
Boy, and Carrie Hilson.
Oh, for that one.
Oh my gosh! Please follow her on Instagram if you're not. Yeah. I think I unfollowed her, so y'all excuse me. Let me go follow her again real quick while we transitioning.
Okay.
I don't have you no music for the Uncut Gems, Pam. So you on your own with this one.
Oh no, it's the Manhattan Project.
Well, she not here today, so I mean, unless we got something.
Does she got something?
I don't think she put anything.
I don't think she updated anything. That's why she.
It's time for the Uncut Gems.
It's time for the Uncut Gems. Let me see if we got something over here for you. Now, oh, you know what? Here we go.
I mean, I really don't even have none. Let me see what I.
Oh my!
There you go, Pam.
You know, right? I usually don't start the Uncut Gem to about 30-minute mark.
So now you're
killing me. Which gives me time.
So let's just move right along.
I need this new sound machine, B. Jones.
Oh no, Elena, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you dating? Are you single?
I am single.
Uh-oh.
Very single potential suitors.
What is your criteria?
I don't have a lot.
Don't lie, because when I say here goes so and so, I want you to be like,
I'd be sad when I say I don't have a lot. No, I just want people to be. I want them to have good humor, intelligent, hard worker. Doesn't have to be a professional job. They can be an artist. They can be a musician.
Can they be starving?
Yeah, they can absolutely be starving. Okay. As long as they're doing something.
Okay.
As long as they're driven. I can't be with somebody that's not driven.
Okay.
So Pam, excuse me, Gemini, tell her your criteria because he can't just be driven. He has to have a gap, He can't shop at Walmart. He can go to Target. He can't get
You got to get the upper echelon chocolates.
Well, no, he has to be above 6'2", right?
And he got to be willing to fly out. He got to have enough.
About your criteria.
Yeah, and he has to have enough discretionary income to fly her out wherever she just randomly wants to go at the spur of the moment. Can't even book it 90 days in advance. He got it.
But you know what? Hey, B Jones, I think that's old Pam. This is new Pam right here, right?
Yes.
Well, tell us about the new Pam.
That could be the Uncut Gem right there. Tell us about the new Pam.
Tell us about the new Pam.
She gone.
What new Pam?
Oh, so we gonna act like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
that's what we doing. That's what we doing. You know, I thought we was all family.
We can put it on blast, but if you're not ready for that, we'll save it for another.
No. All I know is that I haven't heard from Pam in like at least a month and a half. So something's going on.
But I mean, you can either talk about it yourself, or we'll just talk about it on air next week. But it's all good. You know?
I need to take a PTO day next week.
Hey, that's right, Pam. Stay strong. Stay to your vest. That's you. Do your thing.
Right.
As SLT Nation, I need to be a part of that.
The best things happen in private.
But they're not good for entertainment value, though. They're not good for the listeners.
I do manage to have the best single stories.
Yeah.
Maybe I still need to do recon work.
We're going to have to cut the whole segment out. If we get to a relationship, we're going to come up with something to replace it. I don't know what we're going to do.
Like, what's Uncut Gem this week? Everything's great.
Yeah, what do y'all do when he leave the seat up? Yeah, nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that.
He made grilled chicken again for the second night in a row.
Yeah.
No, well, she's not gonna turn down food, so you ain't gotta worry about that, Elena. I think we're safe on that.
I don't know, because Elena, do you want somebody that can cook, or are you the cooker?
I love to cook, but I would also love someone that can cook. All I have to say is that when I am in the kitchen cooking, get out.
Elena, I know why you're single. It's clear.
You don't need two master chefs in the kitchen. I don't need you telling me how to chop my vegetables.
So he can't come in there and get a standing spoon. You know what I'm saying? While you cooking,
I'll open the door for him and hand it to him out the kitchen door.
What you call it, Cam?
A man can come with a standing spoon.
I be too hungry to get a standing spoon, man. I like.
Hey, you
like
can just
see the
30 seconds go up there. Hey, go behind her, kiss her, and keep on moving.
No, but
if
Elena,
he's cooking, then I'm watching football. If I'm cooking, then he's watching football.
But see, Elena,
you don't want to cook together and be all in the kitchen like, you know?
No, my kitchen's too small for that.
I mean, y'all ain't close enough. Then you know what I'm saying? You gotta get.
That's what I'm talking about, Pam. That standing spoon where y'all can just be right behind each other like goats. You remember goats?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's sanitary issue.
So, B. Jones, do you cook? I mean, you have sent us plates that your wife has made, but do you cook?
my wife a monster on it. I don't have to cook.
Oh, yeah, I know, because I'm still waiting on my plate. Just let her know.
Yeah, she watching. She watching right now. She'll put
Can
it
I get
down.
a plate? I'll make you a lemon drop in exchange for a plate. Okay.
Hey, you already know how it's going down. We're gonna book it. We're gonna book it. We're gonna have the whole crew over. We're gonna have the whole crew over though. So
you're alive. KT, do you cook?
Every blue moon.
What is it that you cook?
I don't make like the traditional stuff. I can throw something in the oven. I can make the hell out of some nachos though.
Hey.
You have my heart with nachos. That's all I need.
I don't think that's cooking. That is like.
How's that not cooking? It's on the stove.
Yes.
I gotta make the ground beef.
Right.
You put the meal in the cheese.
The beef that you put in the cheese that's already in the crock pot melting on its own.
Well, I don't do a crock pot. How about that?
How you do your nachos then?
You just do it on the stove. It's the same thing.
I don't want your nachos. Let's go back to B. Jones.
It's better than canned greens. I bet you that. I bet you better than your canned greens. Elena, which one do you rather eat? My nachos or some greens from a can?
First of all, I adopted those greens very well, and they
don't have the right consistency. No matter how much you season them, they ain't got the right consistency.
Are we still talking about this like a year later? It's about to be a whole new Thanksgiving.
And you probably go break them back out again in the next couple of months.
I guarantee you probably got a couple of cans.
I'm gonna have my mama on the show because I don't appreciate y'all.
We need to get on the show. We need
let's
to
get Mama Jones on
so we can get to the bottom of this.
So we can really
green debacle. Yeah.
because my mama talk too much.
Hey, you know I got the address. I could just pull up and have a conversation with your parents.
I was trying to be frozen.
I was waiting for the sound effect.
Yeah, B. Jones.
Actually, her and my dad are on a date tonight, so.
Aw.
It wouldn't be tonight. Maybe like this
But
week.
I appreciate that. I like that they are older and still.
That is awesome.
I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. My daddy be my mama right on the booty. I'm like, oh, y'all nasty. I don't want to see that.
Oh, okay. So now it's time to move on to our next segment. We talking like your parent doing anything like that. Let's keep on moving. Love them to death. But
What's the next segment, Kevin?
yeah, I don't know anything that gonna get us off her dad smacking her mom on the butt. Goodness, what is going on?
I mean, hey, you know what? When I see y'all in another, so what are y'all now, 50? So when I see y'all in another 20 years, I hope y'all still smacking your
Yeah.
wife.
Kevin gonna be
Wait,
able to bite
hold
that
on.
apple.
Pam's mom is
Hold
black,
on.
so it makes sense.
No, she said that we're 50 when you're the oldest one on the show. So let's keep that real and in perspective, Miss Gemini Jones.
Anyway, it's time for the drop, y'all. So there was some new music that. Can you do it again? I didn't know.
I'm working on it. It's a new toy.
Yeah. Download some new songs. Some new.
Ain't.
All right, y'all. So it's time for the drop. There was some new music that came out this week. 7 Streeter dropped a little something called "Drunken Words, Sober Thoughts."
Yeah,
I might have to check that out. I
yeah,
kind of
something
like.
you can live by.
And we ain't at the 42-minute mark yet, KT.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, you suck. Kevin Streeter. She pretty. She has a couple hits, so I might have to check that one out.
So did everybody here just say Kevin Streeter just then?
Yep.
I'm just saying. 7 Streeter, drunken thoughts, sober person.
Hey, that might have been a Freudian slip, bro.
No, it was because you was thinking about me.
That's what I'm saying. There might have been a little bit of a Freudian slip right there.
Then we have Vito. 1320. Then we have Enrique Iglesias, Final Volume 1. Mozzie, Untreated Trauma, whoever that is. I just put him on
that
there.
Mozzie. Hey, Mozzie. It actually
Is that a rapper? A singer?
I think it's a single, and I'm trying to think. It was either my daughter or my wife was listening to that Mozzie, and it was. Now this was an older CD, and it was jamming. It low key, real talk. It was rolling. So I would tell anybody who if you like Vito type music, go listen to Mozzie as well because it was rolling.
I'm gonna check out Mozzie.
I guess.
All right, I'll check that out too. KT, do you have what's the coach's groove? Give me something.
Well, you can't have a coach's groove and not feature a song from the group that you're featuring as the cover group. So,
what is this? Numbers in your body.
can you stop?
Cupid.
It's not that those songs are not on Room 112, that album.
Okay.
That's
Peaches and cream.
that one either. I don't think that it is. Anyway,
What's the song, Danny?
if I can ever get to it without you and B. Jones trying to, I'm whatever. Hey, here we are all alone. Privacy, and we can do anything. Your fantasy. I want to make your dreams come true.
Ooh,
Hey, so the coach's groove
Good
is
job,
anywhere from the Room 112 album.
Let me say this. This song came out when I was in a long time ago. And I went to a step show. And the things that those Kappas did to this song.
I'm pretty sure they had like the pie on the ground and they were,
At that moment in my life, I was upset that I had gone to this step show with my boyfriend.
What you was gonna do, man? What you was gonna do? You was gonna
Volunteer
accost
to
the
be
Kappas?
I'm just saying.
Did they even have Kappas when you were born? I mean, that's kind of.
The Kappas were what, 19?
They're like I don't know. Because I know what 1918 is something, 1906 is the alphas, maybe 1908 is AKA.
Kevin, you know quite a bit for somebody who's not in a fraternity. That's pretty impressive, bro.
It is.
Hey man,
All I know is 1908, 06, 13, and 15. So I don't know what goes where, but
Now
Is
you
it
in the
20?
sorority, Pam?
no,
Okay, so both y'all know a lot
just
about.
know a lot. Mhm.
Yeah, that's
hey,
pretty
you know, I
cool.
told you I wanted to be in one.
Well, I know you
What was
wanted
you-
to be in one, but I didn't know you
What were you
did
gonna
research.
be? What were you gonna be?
remember we had this conversation. It was either between the alphas or kappas.
You're more of an alpha. I can't see you as a captain. I'm just saying.
So I'm ugly. That's what you're saying?
Wait a minute now. I know a lot of my friends are alpha.
No, B. Jones, you're missing the point. They're supposed to be pretty boys.
They
That's
are.
what it is.
The Kappa's supposed to be pretty boy.
They're supposed to be pretty
Yeah.
boys.
But I can't see you working with the cane and stuff. You be looking like
Hey.
the old man in the back.
Now you're a liar. I can dance. I can't get down. Just ask your aunt. So
Which one? All of them.
it's about 3 of them. So I don't want to put them all on blast like that. That's how we get down.
Y'all something else, man.
I cannot. All right, so let's talk about these sneakers. I need some new sneakers, y'all. What y'all got? Is there something new, B. Jones?
Yeah, we
I'm
got
trying
something new coming out. You know what? But before we announce this week's sneaker, you know what we do in tradition when we bring one home, and I don't have a sound effect for this. Dang it. Hold that sneaker. Yes, I announced it last week on air that the Obsidian 13s were going to be released. And what was crazy is I told y'all that this was going to be an easy snag to get. And sure shooting, you wake up Saturday morning, and they were sitting right there in the Foot Locker inbox. Foot Locker had these joints sent overnight. As y'all can see, it's got the Obsidian, the navy-like color all around, even down to the midsoles. The outer soles got the powder blue.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a nice shoe, especially if you're a fan of 13s like myself. It fits well. The leather sturdy. The color's popping. Hey, got a nice little soft cushion around the ankle collar. Jordan's got the classic.
You work part-time at Foot Locker? Okay.
Got the classic Jumpman branding right there on the front. Classic sneaker. Excited I got it. Now, on 2 weeks ago, today I was supposed to do a dunk lecture. I was going to tell everybody we got to start transitioning and talking more about dunks. But unfortunately, 2 weeks ago when I told y'all about the sneaker, we couldn't get the sneaker up on the screen, and this is the release week. So I'm going to take it up one more time. Kevin, let's show them the Air Jordan Retro 5s. These are known as the Oreos, or they'll probably be known as the Moonlight. The 2013 version was known as the Oreos. This is the 2021 version, so they call these Moonlight. And as y'all can see, it's just another black 5. It's got the silver Jumpman logo with the white midsoles on it with the clear air socket on the side. So, and it looks as though this one has translucent outer soles on the bottom. So that's going to be something a little bit different about these shoes. I've actually seen some people already do the outer boxings, and that's a suede, right? So that suede on it is really nice. It looks like it's going to hold the color pretty well. They're not as vibrant as that picture. So if you like really vibrant type black shoes, I know you got a pair right there sitting next to your peaches and cream. But if you like the real black, these aren't going to be as black as those, right? So that's a much richer and a deeper black. These almost seem like a charcoal black or a dark gray, and it could have just been the way that the camera was hitting off of them. I'm not sure, but as a sale of retail at $190, resale right now is already at like $230, $250. So I'm going to go on record and predict a very similar weekend as we had last weekend. If you like these shoes, you will be able to cop them. So we'll go around real quick. Pam, you up? What you think? Copping or not?
I mean, if somebody watching,
Oh hell!
I like these.
Oh, what? So you telling me if somebody bought these for you, you would wear them?
If I had an extra $190 laying around,
And we know you got it. We know you got it. You can stop
I'm
from
playing.
stop playing.
yeah, I might. How early I gotta wake up Saturday morning?
I got a
9.
feeling you're gonna be. Yeah, you got to get up at 9 to get in line. But I got a feeling you're gonna be able to get these at 9:30ish, 9:40ish. I don't think they're gonna sell out immediately. I told y'all that the people, all this extra money that people had, they were pocketing it because they weren't doing anything. Now dudes out on Friday nights buying drinks, so they wake up Saturday morning, they don't have that $200 in in their pockets no more when they were tricking all night on Friday night. So now you about to start seeing a little bit more availability, and I think sneaker prices are going to fall.
I kind of like those if somebody is watching.
All right, Elena, peaches and cream, what you think?
Definitely copping. I'll wait to buy them from my driveway, though.
There it is. And only you can pull that one off. All right, head coach, KT.
You know, I love those fives, man. And I said I was done buying shoes, but those are Bruce Wayne's. Those are Batman's. I got to get them.
Yeah, those I like to call them the Bishop Sycamore 5s. I'm definitely gonna get them. So
can somebody just gonna get? Can somebody, when y'all put them in y'all cart, can y'all add me a pair too?
As long as you cash apping me too.
Okay, boy, you know I got it.
My bad, Gems. Golly, you aggressive tonight, Charlie Brown. Come on, let's go.
Oh, sorry, that was me. All right, so it is time for the pick six. I only said that because y'all usually transition your own damn selves. So
pick six, the part of the show where the guys take it back over. We're going to get into some football. We had a big weekend of football. And y'all know, if you have not registered, fantasy is on and popping. Your boy B. Jones won the week 1. I lost. I got narrowed out in week 2 by 4 points to Ambrose. He shot up the rankings on the last day. Kev, I saw you slip in there at number 7. I see you getting better week by week. This week, we got the new contest already up and running. If you're a friend of somebody who's on the show, ask them for the link right now. Maybe you can snag one of those last few spots. This week, the sun comes out tomorrow. All right, we back to the NFL. Let's break it down. Kevin, point number 1. Who are the real Saints? Did they have excuses or were those reasons?
I don't think we saw the real Saints. The real Saints, even though it hurts me to say, we saw them week 1. Yeah. So I think that's just a blimp in it's kind of loud, B. Jones. Huh?
Oh, Lord.
So you got music for that, but then you going to give me that old.
Who do y'all play this week, B?
This week we got the New England Patriots.
That should be a get-right game, so I got y'all winning that, man.
All right, cool. What do you think, Peaches and Cream? Saints, did they have excuses or were those valid reasons?
I agree that week 1 are the Saints that we should be seeing for the rest of the season.
All right, week 1, I'm going to agree with you. That was valid reasons. It's a reason why they have 10 coaches on staff. It's because it's pay attention to detail. That team didn't look like they want to play. They weren't motivated, and there was a lot of little small execution miss. All right, point number 2, everybody. Exercising the demons. Did the Ravens finally got the win over in a Sunday night primetime game? Kev, was it a huge win or just another day at the office?
Before that game, they were 0-3. So whenever you can beat somebody that you've never beaten before, it's a huge win. And they did it in comeback fashion, so it's a huge win.
All right, what about you, Peaches and Cream?
Yeah, I thought it was a huge win as well.
I'm going to say just another day at the office. The bottom line truth of it is that you don't play and you don't practice to win week 2 games. I know that's part of the equation, but at the end of the day, that team is playing for playoffs. We need to see Lamar Jackson take those Ravens deep into the playoffs. All right, Kev, Eric Bieniemy, I know you're a big fan. Should he go to college or should he keep trying to coach in the pros?
He should go to college, go to USC. That's basically a pro team that's in California, and I think they'll appreciate him more than the guys do in the pros. He can build that program back to national dominance because, let's be honest, college football is great when USC is in the playoffs. I don't think they've been in the playoffs, right?
There it is. All right, Peaches and Cream, what you think?
USC definitely needs that new coach, but there's a lot of people signing up for that one. So I think we've got some more commentary on USC a little bit later in the show, correct?
It's a damn shame that the dude got to go to college when he should have been coaching the NFL team at this point in time. But if something happened to Ed O and we need a coaching spot, I would die to have an Eric Bieniemy come. All right, point number 4. Kevin, is the Kansas City defense Super Bowl caliber? Yes or no?
No, they weren't Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the Super Bowl last year and their defense wasn't all that. So I'll say yeah.
Peaches and Cream, what you think?
I also think yes.
I'm going to say it's not. That's defense has to travel. They may get every home game, but you can't win games like that. And we saw it bite them in the butt. Turnover, next thing you know, Lamar Jackson pumps it. It is some crazy players, and you giving up 35 points. That's not going to work in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think that the Chiefs will make it to the Super Bowl, though.
Ooh,
me,
you don't think it's Super Bowl caliber then?
Yeah, but they
Caliber, but this has been a very interesting season so far.
All right. Point number 5. Kevin, the most scariest offense in the NFL.
Now, I want to say my Cowboys, but honestly, right
The
now,
Cowboys.
well, Gemini said the Cowboys. So I'm going to go actually with the Buccaneers right now when they have Antonio Brown, who will be out because of COVID. So it's hit or miss if he's going to play Sunday. Gronk, he's never been fast, but, man, he's still the GOAT with Godwin and Chris Evans. And if they can get their running game going with Tom Brady, I'm going to go with them being the scariest.
All right, Peaches and Cream, what you think?
That Gronk, he's just so fantastic on those commercials, too. What an actor. I'm going to go with the Arizona Cardinals on offense.
Ooh. Why the Cardinals?
I have been extremely impressed with the Cardinals. I did make mention of it last night that it's pretty much every single Texans player that, shoulda, coulda, woulda in the past Texans seasons. But the Cardinals have been raking in those numbers. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Hey, I wanted to go with the Cardinals, but for the sake of good television, I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. I think they woke up. Derrick Henry is a grown man, can tack on 200 yards on you. And let's just remember, A.J. Brown has not been activated yet. This dude is out there playing, running routes, and we still ain't seen his best football. Mixing with a Julio Jones, that thing is about to be toxic. It's about to be ugly for the AFC South Division. All right, Kev, point number 6. What is your biggest surprise? Up until 2 weeks in, we got some undefeated teams who we didn't think were going to be undefeated. Who was the biggest surprise? The Broncos, the Panthers, or the Raiders? The Raiders.
I'm going to go with the Broncos, man, because I don't think anybody saw them being 2-0. I wanted to say the Panthers, but having, Sam Donald there, that kind of helps them out. That's all they was really missing was a quarterback, even though they had Teddy Bridgewater, who's 2-0 in Denver. But yeah, I'm going to go with Denver on that one, man.
Denver. All right, who you got?
I mean, I hate sitting here being coach's shadow on every single one of these.
Yeah,
but
we already know. We already know.
With the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Panthers. Firsthand, I was able to see that team. I originally wanted to go with the Raiders because I see so much potential. But that Panthers team, when you made that point about Sam Darnold, it shows you just how filthy, how atrocious, how just egregious the team in New Jersey or the New York Jets, how bad that organization is because Sam Darnold looked like a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback on a pretty good Saints defense. And don't get it twisted, anybody watched the game. Saints offense didn't show up. The defense did. They only allowed like 26 points, and most of those points came late in the game. All right, extra point. We've seen some battles of undefeateds, but we got a major one coming this Sunday. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Rams. Loser will have their first loss of the season. Kevin, who wins that game?
Now, even though I said that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the scariest offense, I'm going for the Rams because I think it's time for them to be humbled a little bit, and I think that's going to make them even hungrier throughout the season.
All right, what about you, Peaches and Cream?
I mean, you cannot beat the Rams defense, but I am going to go with the Bucs just because he said the Rams.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Rams, and only because COVID-19 has struck in a major primetime game. Antonio Brown will not be dressing out, and I think
they said that they don't know yet.
Well, if AB doesn't play, I'm going with the Rams. If AB plays, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, and that is pick 6.
Excuse me, I guess I'm not sitting here.
Oh, my bad, Pam.
You didn't ask my opinion on not one topic. Like, I don't know football. Like, I don't watch football.
Pam, who do you got winning the game out of the Bucs versus the Rams?
The Bucs.
There it is.
Sitting there like somebody's drunk aunt. Come on,
I know, the Bucs.
That's why we didn't ask you nothing. We didn't know if you were still with me.
Hey, Pam, so real talk, though. Do you have an opinion on Eric Bieniemy? Should he coach in college or should he stay in the pros?
Yeah, I think he should.
Should do what? Which one? I'm just curious.
I think
the streets is talking. They want to know.
I think he should go to the pros.
Oh God! See, move on to the next segment.
I don't even know who Eric Bieniemy is.
And exactly why
we didn't ask you nothing in the Big 6.
But I could have made up something. Y'all know I'm good at making up some good stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't make up nothing else then. Come on.
Whatever.
All right.
It is time for. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm playing my sounds. The OT. Let's go.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the sirens. You don't hear that? Oh, I turned it down because Kevin Ayers was
Oh, I
sensitive.
thought that was outside. All right, then.
No, yes. Sound real, don't it? People looking around their window.
Oh my gosh. All
That's
right.
why I keep going on mute because HFD is working overtime outside of my house right now.
See, I thought it was outside. I didn't know. All right, so it's time for the OT. Taunting penalties so far. Is it too many? I mean, what's the point? Like, just let them go on and do what they need to do, and then just.
Yeah, I think you answered the question right there along. Yeah, it's too many. We should not be supporting grown men's egos, and they can't control their temper because somebody taunted them. You know what? You signed up for football. It's a gladiator sport. I'm not changing my take on that. Too many penalties. We want fun. Stop being a no fun league.
There have been a total of 10 flags, and one is too many.
Yep.
In my opinion. I mean, spinning the ball, clapping, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Agreed.
yeah, I'll agree. But the only thing I can say the reason they don't want to do it is probably for the lower levels like high school and college. But yeah, trash talking is a part of the game. If you can't handle it,
Sports, period.
yeah, just get out of it. Then it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because okay, all right. B Jones, you already gave your okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, right around that 46-minute mark. So Houston, we still have a problem. The Deshaun Watson saga continues. So what is going on, Elena? What?
So I was on a podcast probably about 3 weeks ago or a month ago, and the guy asked me, so is Deshaun Watson going to play? And I said, no. Well, he still hasn't played, and he's not going to play. So quarterback is hurt. He is out. Everybody's wondering if Deshaun Watson's going to step up, and the Texans have said he is absolutely not going to play. He is still sitting the bench, and he's just waiting for that trade. But, we've still got the surrounding issues that have not come to fruition. There's still been 0 charges. The NFL is not even looking into the charges or, whatever you want to call them. I wouldn't even call them charges at this point in time. But, yeah, you've got the guy that, is the number 1 passing quarterback for 2020 through the most yards.
Close. I don't know if that's facts, but he was a monster.
I think he was number 1, and he is sitting the bench.
Well, I say, hey, either play him or trade him. Can you imagine being a person on that team showing up every day, and your best option to win is just sitting there probably on Instagram, setting up more masseuses or something,
Yeah.
So if I'm a player, I'm not happy about Deshaun Watson not playing.
And the only reason he's there is so he doesn't get fined.
Yeah, so you paying him all that money just for him to sit there. And Tyrod Taylor is hurt now. He pulled a hammy.
Yep.
Let that man play. Forget it.
Well, he's not going to play because even if, we saw Zeke get put on the commissioner's list, I think it's just time for the league to step in. This should not even be a conversation that we're talking about heading into week 3. Once Deshaun decided, or once they decided he wasn't going to play, or whether he decided he wasn't going to play, knowing the circumstances that surrounding the situation, the league should have stepped in and just went on to put him on the exempt list. And we, because we're talking about serious criminal allegations, and that's what's so crazy about this. And I think what happens is because it's so mute and it's like we're not talking about it, but they're letting this little spirit just hover around, and it just keeps asking the question. And like Kev say, Sunday Tyrod Taylor gets hurt, and then everybody's like, so what does Houston do? Well, they got Deshaun over there dressing out for nothing, right? He's taking up a spot for another person could have that same exact job. We got people at home right now that could come in and be fighting for that job. Colin Kaepernick could have a job right now if they would just move Deshaun Watson onto the exempt list. So, but in Deshaun Watson's defense, we still, they got 10 people who talked to the police, and 2 of them are not even directly associated with the case. They're kind of like witnesses of some sort. So I'm still not seeing any criminal charges being brought forward. To me, I don't know. I'm still not.
FBI got involved because of extortion against Deshaun Watson. So
I mean, that's what this
they
whole
weren't-
thing
they weren't
is
even
legal
looking
extortion.
at, the issue of what he's been charged with.
He
They
ain't been
were
charged.
in his defense. So, like thinking somebody was extorting him. It's, there hasn't been an update on that case, I think, in the first 2 weeks, right?
It's nothing. There's nothing. That's why everybody's like, where's Deshaun Watson?
Yeah. Miss El Paso said, put me in, coach. She's ready to play for the Texans.
Yeah, tell her get in there.
All right. So Reggie Bush is advocating for Deion Sanders to be the next USC coach. But didn't Deion Sanders already have a coaching job?
He's coaching at Jackson State.
Jackson State.
So what you talking about, Reggie?
Well, USC, they need a coach because they got rid of their coach. And I will say
is
this.
that the Eric Bellamente?
Eric Bieniemy, but no. He may be up for the job. It's an interim coach right now. But to answer your question, Pam, if anybody needs Deion, it's Florida State. But right now, his work hasn't done in Jackson State because the HBCUs, there's still a lot of help that needs to go into that. And he's trying to help other programs, and he's going to get my shout out later, and I'll tell y'all more about that during the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I kind of hope Deion say no. I hope he continues this journey. If he doesn't, if for some odd reason Deion feels the need to take that step and go to the next level, I hope he pursues or he partners up with the next well-known prominent figure. I don't know, a Ray Lewis or whoever that possibly could be. Anybody that could come in and replace him to keep this momentum going where we have these legacy coaches like Eddie George and Deion Sanders. And personally, and I know this is going to be offensive to some folks, I don't think Prime is Hollywood. I know we call him Prime, but I don't think he's Hollywood. I don't think his fit in what USC is looking for. I don't think it's going to mesh well at all. Prime can recruit. I think Jackson State has the number 55 ranked recruiting class, which is better than some D1 school. So put that in your crack pipe and smoke it, right? Deion is out recruiting Division I schools with a 4th, a 5th, a 10th of the budget that some of these other schools have, and he's able to go in and recruit. So we know he knows that part of the game. But as the head coach said, I'm going to put him with a Florida State before I send him over to the West Coast.
Well, and there's nothing, as a very former athlete, there's nothing better for these kids than to play for somebody that has played the game, and that's like the Jackson State team is very, very lucky to have Deion Sanders. And I'm with you. I hope that he stays and he does something fantastic with that program. He already has, like you said, number 55 in recruiting. But yeah, I understand where that came from for sure, but I think he needs to stay where he is.
Yeah, Reggie Bush needs to shut up. Love you, Reggie.
Reggie Bush.
Yes, Corey Livingston. I said what I said. All right, so 2 more questions. Who wins the World Series this year? Texas Rangers.
Oh well, no, hell no way.
I'm gonna go with the San Francisco Giants.
Oh my gosh, I haven't been keeping up with baseball like that. Who's in it right now?
Actually, I want to switch. I'm gonna go with the Dodgers. Dodgers.
Oh, really, B. Jones?
Yeah.
Come on.
Because I kind of want the Toronto Blue Jays. And if I had to root for somebody, it would be those Blue Jays because they got Vlad Guerrero. But I think Dodgers got the best roster.
I've got Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay's tough. Tampa tough.
I refuse to say the White Sox, even though they're absolutely in the running. But
hold on, didn't the Dodgers get Scherzer?
Yeah, I think they do got Scherzer. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
With Kurt, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they got a pitcher staff, bro.
Yeah.
And that's with one dude who's not even playing right now because he got
Miss
that
El
case.
Paso, the Astros are definitely in it. They're number 1 in their division.
Okay, let's go. Astros and the Rangers. Where's she holding up? Okay.
And I think that it's who do I want to be in it and who do I think, right? That's 2 different answers.
Yeah.
Who I want to be in it are the Chicago Cubs, obviously.
Yeah.
Cubs can't be in it. Then I want to see the Astros in it. And the reason I want to see the Astros in it is just for all the haters to say, look, we got the same team, basically the same team. We're coming back. We're winning the World Series again within a 4-year time frame. And because it was, 2017?
No, it was more recent than that. It might have been 2018.
2018. The Cubs won in 2016. Then I think it was Dodgers, then the Astros. So 2017, 2018. But yeah, definitely I would be rooting for the Astros. I mean, I live in Houston. Of course I'm going to be rooting for the Astros.
Yeah, ain't nobody mad at you for that.
All right. So, y'all, what's going on with Ben Simmons? Is he trying to be Aaron Rodgers squared 2.0?
Well, at least Aaron Rodgers actually won a championship. So it's hard for him to be the, Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's being a diva like that, though. But they don't want him in Philly. Even the coach came out at the end of was it game 7 or 6 whenever they got beat?
Yeah.
And they asked him, do you see him being like a starting point guard or elite or something? He said next year or for the Sixers. And he was like, I can't answer that. Yes. That was Ben Simmons' answer. That was his time. That was it. Y'all don't want me. The coach don't like me. Then Joel Embiid came out talking about the free throw he missed. So, yeah. He needs to do something to get out.
Yeah, I'm a root on the side of Ben Simmons on this one. I think Philadelphia shot themselves in the foot. Sometimes being quiet ain't the right answer, right? You had every opportunity to come out and say, hey, Ben Simmons is our guy. We love Ben Simmons. Wouldn't trade Ben Simmons for the world. But instead, you played this petty little game where you let the media take over. You let these headlines be created, and you didn't come and squash it. As Kevin just said, Doc Rivers asked point blank in a post-game conference after they were eliminated by the Atlanta Hawks, and Doc declined. He said, I don't know. That was the tell that marriage was going to end, and it was going to be a nasty divorce. Now, with that being said, if Ben Simmons wants to resurrect his career or to reclamation of his name, he is going to have to find a home, and he's going to have to work his butt off and fix some of these errors that we've seen. Because Ben Simmons is not the victim in this situation. He actually, to me, he put himself in a bad situation. But, hey, sometimes when you close that blind eye, you look the other direction, it puts you in a bad situation, and I think that's where Philly is. But the Philly fans are brutal. I mean, they're brutal. Yeah. And even if he would have stayed, it would have been, the Boo Birds would have been out at the first home game. I don't know if he would ever won the fans back over quite the way he needed to anyway.
He is not bringing the thunder from down under.
Nah, but he ain't no Aaron Rodgers, to your point, KT.
No, absolutely not. But he kind of seems like a big baby cry to me, though, as well. I mean, you're really going to sit on $250,000 a game. It's something like that he's going to have to pay back.
I don't know how much he's going to pay, but there's rumors that he surrounds himself with yes men, and I'm a Ben Simmons fan. LSU, let's go all day long. But Ben Simmons, they say he's kind of a spoiled kind of person.
Big baby cry.
Yeah, yes men are never good.
Yes, they are. All right, so it's time for the Yeet.
Well, the Yeet today is going to be a pretty simple one, and we're actually going to get this in under an hour. But Kevin and I, in January, in Christmas last 2019, we sat down during the break, and we were spending a lot of time on Skype talking about what's next for us. And I don't know who came up with the idea, how we kicked it back, but we came up with the idea of You Got Next. And in January, we started just reaching out to people blindly. And I want to take time, and I want to give a yeet to the 95 athletes, content creators, social influencers, media personalities that have sat down with us and took a chance on Kevin and I and came on our platform. It has meant a lot to me and him. The platform is growing, and we couldn't have done it without them. Like I said, we slid in these people's DM. Some of these people didn't even have a clue who we were, but they said yes. And these stories are phenomenal. I'm telling y'all, we've seen people who have, just from abuse, people who've been told they couldn't do things, people who've had to fight and claw. We've had stories of homelessness, and these stories are just absolutely electric. They're some of the best time. I get a blessed by getting on the airwaves and being able to talk to these people, and they rock with us. They down for us every step of the way. So I just want to tell these individuals, all 95 of y'all, we 5 away from 100. Kevin and I can't believe we gonna say it. By the end of this month, we've been there. But you guys are tenacious. You're fearless. You're courageous. Thank you for taking the chance on Kevin and I, and all of you guys. You got next, and you deserve a yeet.
All right, y'all. So it is time for the 2-minute warning, because I think that's about all I got left in me. So I'm tired of you going in and out. Get your internet fixed.
It ain't the internet. Shut up. Keep going. Golly. My bad, Pam. That's kind of harsh.
I felt like you was my daddy at the time.
I apologize. I take that
Look,
one.
yes, sir. All right. So, Elena, I'm gonna let you go first. Who are you shouting out this week, boo?
Hey, I want to shout out you guys because it is because of Sports Life Talk that there is a Sports Life Talk South.
Amen.
So there would be no 45 South without that 45 North. So thank you guys so much for encouraging us to be a part of your family and a part of your team. And we hope that we're making you proud. I hope, I'm not going to foul too much. Speaking of all of those flags on spinning the ball and stuff, I was a mean 7th grade basketball player. So
I was too, girl.
Yeah, we believe Elena. We ain't know it. Hell, we
and I got to give you girls props because I learned that Rich Paul met LeBron James in a parking lot selling T-shirts or selling jerseys. I didn't know that about Rich Paul.
Big ups to Ms. El Paso on that one. Thank you for joining us, Misty.
Yes. B. Jones. Don't know.
Man, every so often the sun aligns with the moon. The world turns on its axis, and I get a weekend like I'm about to get. All right? I wake up on Saturday morning. I get to watch my LSU Tigers play at 11 a.m. against Mississippi State in Mississippi on the road. So I'm excited about that. About 2-ish, we get to turn over and watch a boxing match between Anthony Joshua versus Alexander. I can't even say his last name. And then for the nightcap, we got probably one of the dopest UFC cards after a full day of football. So Saturday I'm tickled pink. I'm excited. Don't ask me to do nothing. You can call me if you want to. We can talk on the phone, but I will be in the living room watching football, watching boxing, watching UFC all day up until probably 12:30 at night. And Reggie Bush, I love you. That's all I want to say.
KT.
All right. Shout out to Coach Deion Sanders, who's offering to pay in-state rival Alcorn State. They don't have a full-time trainer on staff. They don't have any kind of trainer. So he is offering to pay for them. And also I want to give a shout out to Paige Beck. We interviewed her earlier.
Dope.
So her show will be coming out probably next week because we got to get this message out. She has one of her best friends, a volleyball player at Buffalo, Monica. I don't know her last name.
So hold on, I'll tell you, Kev, because I said it just a minute ago. Kim Love.
Yeah, but
Simkova. Monica Simkova. So
the volleyball team, they got sick, but she got the worst of it. She had strep or something like that,
a litany.
Was it yeah. So to make a long story short, she got infection in her blood. They had to amputate both of her legs, and it's going to take millions of dollars in order for her to cover everything. So we're going to post that on our Instagram page. I had it pulled up, but if you want to go to Paige Beck, and fellas, you may want to go check this out anyway. Click on the link, and she has the GoFundMe link up there. So please go and check that out.
There it is. I threw that in our chat if you want to put it up there on the screen, man.
All right, awesome. I am shouting out. I'm gonna shout out my baby boy this week. He's been, doing this little thing, going to school. He's got his little own apartment kind of situation down there on the first floor. I don't really bother him much, but he is being very responsible. I don't have to wake him up to go to class. He does what he's supposed to do. So shout out to the kid for, just being a responsible adult, even though he spent a lot of money on Xbox games this week. But I just got a question. How you spend your money on Xbox game and then tell me you need some soap?
Prioritization. Priorities.
I mean, homie.
Soap don't keep me entertained.
Well, depending on what. All right.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys, make sure and look for me at the Notre Dame-Wisconsin game Saturday.
Get out of here. She lying.
Soldier Field, here I come.
Dang.
She fancy.
That's why you can't get a man. You ain't never at home.
First of all, if you follow her Instagram, she be posted up with all the damn men, and I be like, hello.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Follow her on IG, dresses and salted pretzels.
Oh, don't get quiet now, boo. No,
I'm like, I was just getting ready to give a shout out to Go Expedia for hiring all of those handsome men.
Got it. All right, y'all. We are actually finishing on time today. I can't believe this. What? All right. Well, that concludes our show for this Wednesday. Maybe next week we'll have the Pink Power Ranger back.
No, I wouldn't hope. It'll probably be the Purple Ranger again. So let's roll.
Yeah. If not, you know what? We
gotta make sure you show back up too, because you'll dip on us too.
And you need to go check on that spaghetti. Kevin, you need to go to the credits. I smell the spaghetti burning.
The spaghetti is done while the intro music was playing, so the sauce was already done. I just had
to on summer. I was about to say that's gonna stick. That's gonna stick.
No, it's done. I made sure I turned everything off before I ran back upstairs.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Right. I'm about to go smash, yo.
Yeah,
I don't know what it tastes like, but when you're drunk, you don't care.
You're smashing spaghetti, right? That's what we're talking about still.
Wet noodles.
All right, Pam, whenever you're ready, you can tell
Yeah,
them to subscribe and like, and then we can go home. Whenever you're ready.
He threw me off with the smashing. All right, so look, y'all, like us, join us, watch us, laugh at us, chat with us, do all that. Sports Life Talk, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I'm putting you out your misery. We out.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe, it's VVs. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the air, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she want a vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippi's. Big dog since a gin, know I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the apron. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be playing. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this. Yeah, money now it's funny how I see the mood switch. But boy and girl funny how the two mix. So I got them uptight, now they got the loose lips. Want the doors with a suicide on it. If I'm winning, gotta put my slimes on it. I ain't buying no Gucci or Prada. That she my main, and it's proof for her, solid. Dripped and finesse like Kyrie. Young man with his own brand, I designed it. Whole gang got a wrist spring, cause I iced it. No name in my domain, I'm the nicest. Game, know I used to dream of the diamond. 2 bad things